Hi guys!
Hi guys, welcome back to Older and Somewhat Wiser. Sorry, this is our second time trying to film our intro, but we wanted to keep it real.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a laugh moment there, but because we're hilarious, obviously.
So funny.
Hope you guys are doing well. We're excited to be back. Hopefully you guys are getting used to seeing us,
Yes.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
Another episode? You're like, whoa, these girls aren't slowing down.
They're on fire! Yeah, so we hope that you're enjoying our episodes and are looking forward to hearing from us every week.
Yes.
We are also very much looking forward to listening and hearing from you guys. So let us know if you want us to talk about anything and if you have any feedback as well. So
Yes.
yeah, October. We're in October. I can't believe this. Do you know October? So our anniversary was the 23rd
Of September.
of September when we decided
Oh my
that we were gonna
gosh.
do a podcast. So
we've
we've decided for a long time, but like 23rd of September was when we like actually took actions.
we created the accounts and everything. Yeah, so it's our 1 year anniversary.
Our 1 year anniversary. We also have another anniversary of when we started posting.
Yeah.
So actually, let me just pull it up. Actually. So
that anniversary probably be sometime because we started
It was
around the
November.
same time. It's actually funny that we're starting season 2 around the same time we started season 1.
I love that. That's good. It's like we've had like time to prepare.
Yeah,
and time
exactly.
to
We will not take as long a break next time. We're just like, we do it every year. It just stops in December and then we start again in September.
Yeah, guys, we're back.
We're back again. Season 3, 6 months later. Keep them wanting more.
But you know, that's how the good shows how they do it, you know?
Oh my goodness, that's so true. Yeah.
They literally have
we
like
just
a
need to
month.
be a Netflix show at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you know we're official. We take as long as breaks as
we need.
Exactly.
Okay, so right. So if we go back onto our Instagram, the first time, we started taking action towards our podcast on the 23rd of September, where we've officially set up accounts and everything, but we had talks before, we were researching before.
And our first episode was...
and then we were teasing as well, so we had posted on social media, but our first episode launched on the 16th of November 2020.
Oh my god! So we're coming close to our anniversary. We should do something special.
We should.
Oh, we're gonna have something special for our anniversary.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it kind of blew my mind
see
like it's been a year since we put something in action, and it's just crazy that like how much can happen in a year, and how much like if you just even start one thing, it becomes a thing later on, and it's crazy. And it also amazes me to see that we actually started taking action on the September the 23rd, but we posted on November.
Yeah.
So that's the amount of time it took us to like prepare.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
do a lot of stuff. That's just crazy, the amount of work that goes into
that actually
certain
goes
things.
into it. We didn't realize how much work. I knew there's so much that people don't see behind the scenes, but there actually really is. But it makes you appreciate it so much more, and it makes you enjoy it so much more when you get to see it like out there and people like our friends and family being like, oh my god, your episode, this thing you said was so funny.
I know. It's so nice, and I just wanted to commemorate like the starting point of when we decided to actually take action, and because we wanted to celebrate that, and we will do something for our official like post.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, definitely.
Because it would have been the first year anniversary of it launching, but the first year anniversary of us like working on it actively.
Yeah,
is like, it was on the 23rd of September, and I wanted to like commemorate it and like acknowledge it and like thank past us for starting and doing it. Good job, WaiYin.
Past WaiYin and Simi.
Good job, Simi. Good job, past WaiYin and Simi.
And to future WaiYin and Simi, we're excited to see where you take this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, she always
we
does.
do have, what?
Yeah, so like future WaiYin's always proud of past WaiYin.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it'd be the same.
Exactly. And I know like we're gonna take this to some places.
Yeah.
We have so many exciting things planned, so don't worry, don't be scared that we're going to drop off the podcast space. No. It's like, where are they? The girls just disappeared.
No, we have so many exciting things.
Oh, we do.
On its way,
oh my gosh.
Look forward to it. Please share with all your friends and family.
Yeah.
Give us your feedback. Talk to us. Let us know what you want to listen about or talk about or want us to talk about. Let us know. Get in touch. Very exciting plans coming in the future, so do get in touch and let us know. Yes. We're so happy to hear from you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it is October. It's been a year. Well, been a good bit, a year since we started this, and like, I know it's so nice. I just love that we're kind of going into kind of the cooler season.
Autumn is my favorite time of year.
Yeah, isn't it so nice?
It's just such like, it's just so cozy. It's warm. I just feel so happy. Yeah,
we had a kind of a sunny September. We had a kind of like a warm September, didn't we?
Shockingly.
Yeah.
It was shockingly warm.
And we're based in Ireland.
If you didn't know already.
Yeah, if you didn't know already. You never know. We have a lot of new listeners.
Yeah, exactly. So for the newbies, yes, we are. And we've actually had a pretty good summer.
Yeah, we did.
Like, the sun has lasted so long, deep into September. It's wild.
Yeah, and it's a lot brighter now, even in October.
Yeah, it's so bright.
It's still bright, but it's like, it's still quite nice. It's cooler and chiller now, but it's like, it's still such a bright time and it's nice still. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like, it's been lovely. I'm really excited going into the autumn months. It is one of my favorites. I love the fashion. Yeah. In October.
Layers.
Yeah, layers all the way. We will be decorating more, I feel like, our set as we move along in the future. So look forward to that. Yeah. October.
Yay. So, what are we talking about today? One of our favorite topics ever, which is manifestation.
Yes, I love that.
Manifestation
we can talk about it all day.
We can talk about it all day. Let's get comfy.
Let's get comfy. Grab yourself a drink, a hot beverage, hot chocolate, tea, coffee, whatever you need.
Your journal,
matcha, bubble tea, you know,
and sit rolling down.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to say like manifestation has been trending, because manifestation has been around.
Yeah.
But for some, it's just like, it's really like, at the moment, it's trending so much, obviously because of TikTok. And there's a sound that's going around TikTok, which is, I don't chase, I attract. What is meant for me simply find me. But of course, when it comes to manifestation and having your little mantras, again, you can spice things up.
Yeah, you can
change it to be whatever you need. Like, so I actually use that, but I say I don't chase, I attract. Yeah. What aligns with my destiny will simply find me.
I love that.
And so that's kind of what my thing is, because I'm just like, because, you know, like, people can go deep into things and you could be like, sometimes what belongs to you isn't always good for you. You need to let that thing go. So I feel like it's important to kind of like, when it comes to manifestation, kind of just be intentional and just do things that kind of work for you. Because like, again, I feel like in terms of people who are like, oh, I'm not really into, we kind of manifest all the time. Yeah. In terms of the things we say, or just like, even just saying things to like, oh, I'm going to get this, or I'm going to get that job, I'm like, I'm going to do really, it's just kind of something where like, you're repeating something to yourself to force yourself to believe it, and then to also believe like, oh, I've already gotten this, is done, this is a done deal, I'm just saying this now, but I have it already. And it puts you in that mindset. That's what I think when I always hear these mantras. So far, like these mantras it's going around TikTok, like these are not new. It's funny to say trending now, because like, oh, it's trending, but these are not new. But I feel like
it was always around.
It's always around, but I feel like people are putting more, I don't know, just become like
new. It's now people are becoming more aware of it. Like they know about it now, and it's like it's coming across as something that's very trendy and new, but it's always been around. Like, even if it was never coined a term, like to you, like even before I knew what manifestation was, I was doing this. Like
same.
Like I didn't know what manifestation really was until maybe the last year, I would say. But I've always been doing like affirmations and manifesting. I feel like that's kind of instinctual in a way. But yeah, like Simi says, you should change it to whatever feels right for you, and like fits in your life and what you need and what you want. I guess I will like again talk about my manifestation story a little bit, how before I didn't know that I was manifesting, but that was what I was doing all along. So throughout like the past kind of 10 years, ever since I was like 15, and I knew like, ooh, like I'm so excited to start working, I'm so excited to be in the workforce, but I only see myself working you know, from home, and that was what I was working towards. And I always believe that I was going to work from home, and that was what I was going to build for myself. And it was like work from home, but I would work 2 or 3 days in the office. And the reason why I wanted that was so that I could show off my outfit and dress up and look
priorities
cute.
Girl.
And look cute. But of course, like, it's also nice, like it's a nice balance to be seeing the person, or seeing your you know, colleagues in person, and your team, just to like get to know them, for a social break, for like it just, life is just better when you're able, like when you're with other people. Like like for me personally, like, you know, that there's a good balance between you being having time for yourself and by yourself, and also with the people that you love, and also with other people who are maybe different from you, but you're so much fun to be around and you can learn from. So I just love that. I love seeing, like, I love meeting all types of different people, and just to like, it just fascinates me. Like, human beings just fascinates me.
Human beings are cool.
Yeah. they're cool.
They're pretty cool sometimes.
They're pretty cool. Yeah. So like so basically going back to, I always knew that I wanted to work from home, and maybe 2 or 3 days I would be, you know, like going to the office like for a half day or something. I kid you not, guys, once I finished, like in the year of 2020 was, you know, when we were studying our masters, like when I was about to graduate, everybody was working. Like everyone, okay, sadly some people did lose their jobs due to the situation, but the people who had their jobs, some of them were going in, are very amazing essential workers and people that needed to go into the work, and we're so thankful. And we appreciate and like acknowledge all that work and effort and sacrifice that you've done for us. Thank you so much. All our teachers, all our nurses, all our doctors, all our medical practitioners, are essential workers that care for the elderly, you know, people with small businesses that still have to continue to go into work. Like, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. People working in retail, because I worked in retail, and I knew that it's so difficult. Like, thank you so much. Like, you guys are amazing and the backbone of this entire country. But 100%. So like in that year when we were about to graduate, like, people that had their jobs, some of them started working from home, and I was like, ugh. Like at that time I didn't know it, but I was given the opportunity to work from home, and I was like, this is so sweet. It is amazing. And I didn't know it at that time, but then later on, a few months down the line, when I was chatting to Simi, I realized I got what I wanted. I literally got what I wanted. I wanted this to be working from home. I wanted to be happy. At that time when I was really young, I was aiming for, do you know what I was aiming for? I was aiming for a LinkedIn graduate program, and by the time that came around, it was still, by the time, like, and I was still interested in it when I was in my master's, but then I visited the LinkedIn headquarters, and I realized that that graduate program probably wasn't what I wanted to do, and it was fine. So I didn't get that part. Like, that was the only part I didn't get. What everything else I got. I love my job. I am working from home. I get to wear whatever I want. There's no, like, you know, like, I have complete creative freedom to work, to dress the way that I like. So I feel like a manifestation does work, and it was because I completely believed it. Like, and that was the steps that I worked towards. But then the universe, in a way, facilitated through the means of a pandemic, I guess.
God. The universe said, I wants to work from home. Pandemic.
But no, like
just the way you said it, the universe, I guess, facilitated it. Trudy, the pandemic happened just for you.
No, I'm yeah.
But I get what you mean. I'm just like,
yeah, but it allowed it to have happened. Like,
sorry, I need to take a breath. Okay, I understand what you mean, though.
But not
like,
in that way.
No, obviously not in that way. Of course,
Sorry.
I hope you guys know that we're
joking.
Obviously kidding.
Yeah.
But no, I understand what you meant, and it's just like, again.
Yeah, from
honestly believing it, and it was like, it's gonna happen in whatever way. You just don't know how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and even if I wasn't working for someone, I always knew, like, I envisioned myself being 30. So that was the one thing, like being 30 and like 30 years old and working from home. So I didn't think straight away when I joined the workforce I would be working from home. So I love that, and I also got going into an office for 2 to 3 days. Like, I got that experience as well, because at that time I was working for an internship, and I did go into the office even though I didn't really have to, but I went anyway because I wanted that experience. And I did, and I loved it. And yeah, like, so it happened, and that's one of my manifestation stories. I guess I have a lot more, but this was the one concrete one that came true, because I guess I put a lot of thought into what I want my future career and professional development to look like in the future. So I think that was the more concrete one that came. I'm sure in due time all my other manifestations are going to come true, but yes, but that is kind of like my story on like the most kind of like concrete version of my manifestation stories.
And I'd say, like, I don't think I, like, in terms of the top of my head, but like there's just, you know, like there's so many different things throughout life that you do want, that you work towards, and you literally like wish and pray, and you literally like, you can't do it. Like, I'm very good at my imagination, and I literally am like, I picture every single detail. But I've always kind of had that thing, even when I'm like, as a child and with dreams, I could literally recall every single minute detail of a dream. So I'm very visual, and then when it comes to manifestation, visual, being able to it's so important to visualize the life you want and work towards it. And then again, this is kind of the conversation where some people, when you talk about manifestations and everything, they're like, ugh, like almost like it's like
hibby-jibby.
Yeah, hibby-jibby magic. Because like, okay, you're wishing upon a star. Manifestation isn't praying for something, not doing anything, and it's just going to come to you.
Yeah.
For me, my understanding and belief in what manifestation is manifestation is believing with all certainty, not only what you want, that you will achieve this. And for me, I see it as, I think it puts, what manifestation does is like, it puts you in the right frame of mind. When you're focusing on something that you really want, it puts you in that frame of mind with that as your ultimate goal, and then opportunities that will lead you to that goal, you notice them more because it's at the forefront of your mind. That's what I've always, so whenever I talk about manifestation, I'm just like, this is how I see it work. If you do, I'm talking about in terms of like the science of it, if people like don't believe like the universe and all this, but like when it comes down to like the science of it and the facts of it, in my opinion, I just do think it just puts it to the forefront of your mind, and then you start to notice and you see opportunities that you would have probably just completely looked past. Because have you seen something where like you don't notice something and then no, not even that, like I remember talking about trying to get a new car, and I had never seen a car before, and then as soon as I saw something that I loved, like I'd never seen that make and model before, nothing I noticed, and then as soon as, like, this is the most simplified way of explaining it, but as soon as I saw a car that I really liked, and it was a model I didn't recognize, could you not, like every time me and my mum were going somewhere, I'd be like, there it is again. I kept seeing the car everywhere, and I was like, I've never in my life noticed it. And it's not because all of a sudden it's magically there, it's because it's at the forefront of my mind, so my brain picks it up more. I'm noticing it, and I feel like that's what manifestation is. It's that idea and that kind of what you want, you're concentrating on it so much, and you're visualizing it, and you're openly speaking on this is what I'm going to get, this is how I'm going to get it, this is what I want, I know I will achieve that, it's already in my hand, in the palm of my hand, you know, I'm destined for this. You start thinking about it, so opportunities come along, and then opportunities lead you to gaining what you've been praying and wishing for years. And it's like, and then you're like, I manifested, and you did manifest it, but you worked really hard and you took advantage of the opportunities that came your way that led you towards that path.
You noticed it.
You noticed it a lot more. So for me, when I think of manifestation, that's what I think of. And that's why I feel like it's just, I think it's a very powerful thing in terms of just to be aligning, just
what you want
in your life, and align, what's it called?
Your like your mind.
Yeah, align your thoughts and your actions
into
thinking in a way that will help you achieve it. Because a lot of people, you've seen so many stories of so many people who've completely transformed their lives. And so for me, I don't have a specific one, but there's so many different things throughout life, whether it was from college or it's from jobs, where it has, it just eventually does happen. And when it comes to that, we're also going to talk about timing, because it's not going to happen overnight. You don't wish on the next day like, this will happen on this year's old. Like, do you know how you were saying like you were thinking by 30? I wanted to even jump in and say like, but it didn't happen, and it happened a lot earlier, but because there isn't a timeline to it, you don't know when. It could happen early, it could happen later in life.
It happened when I came out of college, and that was what I wanted. I thought 30, but I knew that for my career I wanted to work from home. So the universe, I think, gave me my career, like as in it started in my career, and not when I was 30. I was thinking 30 because that was my own limits, my limitations, and my brain thinking, oh, like I'll have to be 30 by the time I have that ability to be able to work from home and all that. But no,
that's exactly it. So there isn't,
because I did say from my career, or like I wanted to work from home, and I got it, you know? Yeah,
exactly. So I agree, like there isn't, you can't really put a timeline to it. And that in the sense of like, sometimes, because again, this has been trending all over TikTok, so a lot of people have been sharing their stories, but then I've also been noticing comments of people like, what's wrong? It didn't happen for me, it's not happening for me, it's not working, am I not doing something right? But again, it's also that understanding, and I think we mentioned it before in another episode, it's also that understanding that things do take time. And something you could be wanting that does not work out, there could also be a reason why it isn't. And people that believe also the universe has a lot of this power in terms of like creating the dream life that you want for yourself, could be lining the path to something
even better,
and
what aligns with what you truly want.
So this is where it comes to, when it comes to actually manifestation, which I recently came across, and I found it so interesting. I was telling you about it because I don't think a lot of people really think about that in terms of like, I think, the TikTok was hilarious. It was just like, what do you want to manifest? I was like, I want to manifest money so I can be stunting on people. Stunting on these people. And they're like, that's coming from a place of ego, baby girl.
Where is
that coming from? Let's get to the root of that. Can we sit down? I'm emulating one TikToker. I can't remember her name. Well, she's hilarious. But it's literally just like, let's sit down, baby girl, and let's kind of think deeper. Let's not be talking about trying to manifest money to stunt on people. Let's not do that. Okay, the universe is not going to be the universe isn't here for that.
The universe is here for you, not for anyone else.
Not for anyone else's attention. Exactly. Not to make other people jealous. What exactly do you want in terms of like, I want a lot of money?
What does money mean?
What does money mean to you? What do you want that money for? Like, let's go deeper in terms of what you actually want to manifest. 1 million, but millions for what? For comfort, for travel. You want the ability to be able to travel and see the world. Okay, so you want the freedom to travel and explore. Is so it's not really money, you're manifesting the freedom to travel the world and to explore. And if you focus on exactly what you want, that kind of freedom, and you want to see the world, you might actually get that, not by winning 10 million euro. But something is going to come into your life that will allow you to experience that exactly what you want to experience. The universe is going to
allow that
to happen through maybe different opportunities. That doesn't mean you're going to be filthy rich.
Yeah, maybe you'll win like a free trip, all expenses covered.
You know, you don't know how it's going to happen. And I really like that idea in terms of like when it does come to manifestation, like going down to true, like what do you actually want in terms of like, I want to be rich, I want to be famous, I want to be successful, I want success. But let's kind of go down to like what you actually really want. Where is this stemming from? The money I want, what do I want the money for? Do I want comfort? Do I want the ability to take care of the people in my life that I care about?
Yeah.
What exactly do you want that aligns with your soul, not exactly that aligns with your ego? And the ego, we all have our egos.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that. But we need to be able to understand to distinguish both.
Yeah, to like listen to our deep inner soul more so than our ego.
Than our ego as well. And so with that, there's been so much in terms of like why they believe, people who believe manifestation is not working for them, because like a lot of work, it's about a lot of work, and
it takes time. Like I've been thinking about what I wanted since I was 15, so it's been a good 10 years. It's not gonna
happen overnight, you know. Yeah, like you have to.
Yeah, it happened a good 16 years. Oh wait, 15, 10, I can't do maths by the way, guys. 11 years afterwards. So
yeah, so you know, again, the things you want in your life, they're not going to happen overnight. And again, you need to have patience and understand, I'm putting the work in. Nobody can take that away from me. I'm putting the work in, and I have to trust that eventually I will see the fruits of my labor. Yeah, you know, plant that seed and water it.
Exactly.
Water it.
Nurture and water it. Give it enough sunlight. Give it enough water. Give enough love, care, and attention, and that's
exactly. And it will grow eventually. It will take time, but it will blossom.
Yeah, it will.
It will bloom.
Exactly.
That's it. That's what our 2 cents. But I love it, and I'm obsessed. And for me, I'm obsessed with double digits as well and angel numbers. Yeah. And I've been seeing double digits angel numbers for weeks. Consistently.
You did say, yeah, and like it's not a joke. She'll like literally look at her phone, and I'll be right beside her, and she's like, "Look, like just at this time,
do you see
double digits?" And then like I'll text her, and then she'll reply to me sometime later, but then the exact time that she replies is when it's like a double digit number.
And I don't even try and look. And I remember last time we were talking, and then we were texting that night, and literally you even brought it up. You even Simi, look at the time on your messages, and I literally was like, they were all like, I have a lot of messages to you, and I don't even look at them, but the timings are like.
Do you know, since you've kind of said that to me, I've been noticing it as well. I feel like I've been sending messages now on double digit numbers, like 10 10, 11 11, 17 17. Like I've noticed it myself as well, that it's happening to me. So
I always feel like, for me, my belief in terms of that is just like
what's the
whether it's like, I've been seeing things in terms of angel guides, and I've never really gotten into angel guides, but I want to learn more about the idea of angel guides and them trying to speak to you. But I always feel whenever that's happened, because that goes through phases for me when I see double digits, and it's always when there's like something coming, like a change.
Ooh.
And I always feel like something that I really want.
Is it a good change or bad change?
Always a good change. It always means like there's something going to happen that's good. Like it's always like, it's almost like I always feel like excitement, and every time I say it, it's like a sign, like no, do you know what? It's coming. Something's happening.
Yeah.
I'm shaking.
Oh, that's so
I'm literally,
good.
but I'm like, that's what it is, and I'm like, it makes me so excited, and I genuinely believe it, and I have a feeling about what it is, but who knows? But you'll see. Don't worry. We will have a revisit. Trust. We'll have a revisit of this.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, what was it? Did you end up seeing it?
We'll see. I'm very excited now that it means a good thing. So I've been seeing them as well, so I'm very excited. We'll definitely let you know how that goes. Well, on that note, we're going to conclude this episode for today. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you want us to talk more about manifesting and, you know, the law of attraction or assumption, let us know. We'll be happy to do another episode on that. Anything else to add? That's really it today. Okay.
Then thanks for listening. We will catch you in our next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye guys. Thank you.